Please log into your RadioBox control panel. Make sure to enter your correct username and password, as you will be blocked if you fail 3 times. Once you logged in, you will see a dashboard page. Dashboard page can be accessed anytime by clicking the dashboard link from the left menu. On this page, you will have some basic information about your active stream, as well as some quick settings like ticker message. Also the recent songs played and song requested. You can go back to this page later if you wish to update some settings. Meanwhile, let's proceed on setting up your RadioBox to connect to your stream server. Enter your stream server information on the boxes correctly. Leave the username as admin by default. The password is the same as you used on your encoder to connect to your stream server. Once done, just click the Save button below. If everything is correct, the RadioBox can connect to your stream server and display your stream detailed information such as mount points, listeners, as well as a geomap location of the listeners. RadioBox will automatically generate a stream channel address located on stream channel list page. This address will be used by the Flash player to play the stream, also by other devices such as Android and iOS devices. You can add more channel address on this page if you wish, and they can be played on RadioBox player. Now let's move on to configure the player properties. Just click the Flash player config link from the left menu. There are several settings on this page, but most of them are optional. Some settings have default values, so you have idea on what is this all about. Let's enter the station name on this box. Also upload your station logo. Logo must be PNG, JPG or SWF format. Also must be small in size to fit on the player logo area. You may want to change also the context menu information. It's the menu that shows when somebody right-click on the player. You can enter your station name and the link to your station website. This will allow you to personalize the RadioBox player as it will appear on the user as your own player. RadioBox has a real-time audio spectrum, and you can change the spectrum color if you want. At this time we will select RadioBox theme from the list of available design. At this time, let's select vertical player with dynamic background player theme. Let's try to change the spectrum color. To do this, just click the color icon beside the box and select the color you like. We have 4 set of color. These are the gradient colors from bottom to top of spectrum, and the last top is the peak color. Just let the other settings as on their default values for now, as you can just experiment on them later. One important setting is the player host. This setting tells the current location of the player files. This should be changed only if you are using Shoutcast server. Last setting below is for song request. If you wish to integrate some broadcaster song request, just enter here some broadcaster required information. Otherwise, just set the settings to no. Let's enter the address link for the icons such as Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. These will probably your link address to your station page from the different social network website, so that when you listen or click the icons on the player, they will be redirected to the address you specified on this setting. For the Facebook player, you can set up on this box your Facebook page ID. Please check our other tutorial video for Facebook player integration. You need to select also the player theme to be used on Facebook page as well. That's all for the player settings for now. Please click the Save button to confirm changes. Next, let's set up sliding banner for the player. Please click the slided banner link from the left menu. To upload new banner, click the Browse button, and locate your banner files from your computer. Click OK and finally click the Upload button. This banner can also be used as advertisement. Just enter the banner name and the target URL. This link is where the user redirected when they click the banner. Click the Update button to save any changes. You are free to upload any number of banners, but please note that this will slow the loading of the player. Banner size can be any size depend on the player theme you selected. On this demo we used 229 by 166 size JPG format banner file. You can also remove unwanted banners just by clicking its checkbox and finally click the Delete button on the top. By default, newly uploaded banners is not yet published. You can activate or publish them by selecting on checkbox and then click the Publish button. Let's go back to the dashboard page and update the ticker message. This ticker message is useful if you have some news or announcement to the listeners. This message will repeatedly scroll across the bottom of the player all the time. You may turn on or off the ticker message if needed. Finally, let's go to the player preview page by clicking the player preview and link on the left menu. On this page we have the player preview as well as all the embed code that you need to put to your website. You can click its button to view the link code from the pop-up dialog. Normally you can just highlight the code, copy, and paste it to your website. On the bottom area is the actual preview of the player. You can see all the settings that you applied from those previous pages, such as banners, logo, spectrum colors and ticker message. You can get the embed code for the player by clicking the button on top of it. Please note that it is very important to recopy the embed code and update to your website if you wish to change the player theme, especially if new selected theme has different height and width than the previous one. Tutorial is up to this point. Please check our other tutorial as well. Thank you.